Right, morning everyone. It's Friday the 17th of September 2021 and we're live on location today. Might be a little bit noisy in the background, there's a few cars going past, but don't worry about that. It's going to get pretty tranquil very shortly. So at the moment, I'm just in the back of my van. The rods up here, I've just got to rig one up. As you can see here, she needs a bit of braid threaded through the line. And then I'm just going to flick around a little hard body this morning. I've finally been inspired to get out during this age of COVID. I just got hit up with a message from Nauti Jade last night. He's in Brisbane. Here's another chapter we got going up there. Mate, he's been in some GTs up around Brisbane, Port of Brisbane, Brisbane River, all that sort of stuff. Like, you're going to have to check some of his content out pretty soon too, because it's all the family. So in the meantime, I'm going to be throwing out this thing, and we've just got a tiny little Rapala. We're basically trying to imitate local bait. We've got a lot of prawns and cherubins and stuff in this place I'm going to take in a second, so, you know, try and match the hatch if you can, as I say. So, see how this thing goes. There might be a good chance we'll run into a tailor, or in the flats, probably a flatty. So, at the moment, we're not going too crazy today. I've gotten up late, I've missed the boat. Early bird catches a worm, and I'm definitely not that today. So I've only had one coffee into me, and I'll see you shortly. Welcome back everyone. You're about to go fishing with Jade from Nauti Pleasures. And I told you it's going to get a lot tranquil very quickly. And you can hopefully you can hear the birds as much as I can, because they're everywhere. Anyway, today we're just going to have a light flick. I'm fishing with my little Surtate. I think it's a 3000. Very smooth reel. Again, we're trying to match the bait. So, a little bit like a prawn imitation you got going here with a little short bib. So it's going to dive very shallow. Your best bet's are flatties in the shallows, or most likely, where I'm at anyway, I find tailors hit on the top water up here. They hit pretty damn hard. So, without further ado, again, come on, take a little journey with us down the track here, and let's get into a little bit of a morning flick. Oh, and the other thing too. Didn't do me. I'm travelling super light this morning, so I've literally just got my rod, the one lure, 20-pound trace, and a pair of pliers to help me not get hooks stuck in my hands, man. It terrifies me watching people's videos all the time. Keep your hands away from the hooks, man. Anyway, come for a walk. Let's go see if we can get onto something. There we go. Now this little spot here, we're not going to, in all these videos, we're not going to really give away locations too much, because, you know, half the fun is finding the fish yourself most of the time. In these videos, we're going to give you all the tips you need to succeed, and I'm pretty sure if any of you are clued on, you know, areas and things like that, you'll end up picking up on the spots, don't worry. So, in the meantime, we're going to pass on some couple little sneaky tips. I'm pretty sure we're going to even learn a couple of sneaky tips along the way. So at the moment, just enjoy the tranquility. I'm going to shut my mouth. Bet you weren't expecting that out of nowhere, eh? And don't forget, where I live anyway, we're a pretty urbanised part of Sydney, so I was very surprised when I started fishing down here and all around the areas that there's actually quite a lot of wildlife. You know, the reports from back in the days that it was, you know, fished out. They used to run chains with trawlers along Botany Bay, back and forth. Lots of industrial pollution going into Cook's River, and you know, just on and on and on. So I think it's only in recent years that things are getting a lot better, and I bet the fish are definitely loving the impact of a bit of COVID too, because probably eased up the waterways a fair bit. They're not too far now, guys. We're nearly there. Beautiful water. Oh, beautiful sun today. Tiny little bit of wind. The tide's dropping. We're at about 3/4 tide and dropping. So if there is going to be a bite, this is one of the golden moments when it starts moving again. And then it's going to slack off a little bit in between. And I just walked through a spider web, so I hope there's not 50 little spiders in my mouth. Excuse me while I turn the camera and freak out and rub my face. Get them off! God damn it! There you go, no big deal. It's warming up too. Pretty soon the damn snakes will be out as well, so watch where you step and watch where you swim. Here we go. Yeah, looks like someone's been using the the old fence for a bonfire. At least I don't have to jump over it anymore. Yeah. Beautiful. So this place is a bit of hit or miss. You don't catch all the time down here, but it's just like anywhere. That's fishing, and you're gonna have the good days with the bad. Nice little weir here. Take exploring down this creek another day anyway. But yeah, we're just going to focus on this little point here today. The tide will be coming back down here towards the weir, so I've got to watch my lure not getting stuck in this stuff down here. There's a lot of this brown algae-fied seaweed. I don't know if it's originally supposed to be green, and that's, you know, a bad thing here, but anyway. Alright, give me a second, we'll jump back in having a little flick. I want you guys to see where this lure's landing, hopefully. Is it going to be one of these days? Look at that. No, 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 no. I'll have to get back there. We saved it. I'll tell you what, getting a win knot is like the most unfun puzzle you ever want to do in the middle of where you're trying to do something you love. So let's get out there and fish. Anyway, that allowed me to figure out that this was a slow sinking lure, because I didn't read that before either. Doesn't matter. I wonder if you guys can see this. I've seen a massive, oh, it's like a big black sea slug, and it's huge. I don't want to pick it up. Very slimy. But yeah, they're beautiful. You get these big black ones down here, and there's also some that are striped a bit. You know, they're very mottled and spotted like a leopard in their own right, so we might see another one. Where you find one, there's usually more. So he's a big boy, this one. Tell you what, when I'm filming these things, I feel like David Attenborough for sure. The common sea cow, the black sea slug grazes upon the algae in the urban estuaries. The corona stone bottlefish. This deadly little specimen waits for months, weeks, sometimes years on end without a feed, waiting for the day that an unwitting victim stumbles upon its tunnel trap. Let's have a quick little wildlife check while we're here too, see what's lurking around these shallows. So, I don't know if you can see this, the sun is right over the top of these guys. But there is a rock pool full of little bait fish, little glassy looking things. Same with the shrimp around here, they're a little bit transparent. These are the sort of things you want to match for light fishing, if you can. They're a little bit small, but anyway. Anyway, I saw a whole bunch of these sea slugs. Where are they? Oh, right down here. Here we have a leopard spotted toadfish. Freaking out. These guys are greedy, they'll steal your bait. Oh, there we go. Another one of these guys. These guys seem to be on migration. There's another one here. Oh, this guy's stretching out hard now. Crazy looking heads on. So that's two. Oh, I know there's more. There's got to be. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Got another guy over here, hiding just behind this little bit of weed, suckling on that sweet algae. And yeah, there's more looking around out here, just scattered probably every 3 or 4 foot. There's another one. Right, let's fish. I'll tell you what guys, the wind's picking up this morning. I've tried anything and everything. Working the drop-offs, working over the top of the weed, flicking it right out, letting it sink down, working its way back. I just don't think anything's out here this morning at the moment. Anyway, let's give it a few more casts and hopefully we come up with something for you guys. But anyway, isn't it good to be outdoors? Give it a couple more flicks just out on the deep side here now. And that's all I've got today, mate. I've got to go get some breakfast. I'm starving. Alright. Tough yards this morning, guys. Sad to say, it's a bust. Alright, we're going to slowly get more prepped over the next couple of days. I want to make sure you get onto a fish. I'm going to get a shark or something. I'll take it for some proper fishing. Stay tuned. Just in case, eh? Little sneaky flick on the way back down the track. Sun's really picking up now too. It's breakfast time. Yeah. Is that out there? Got a bit of mullet jumping. I hope it was a giant predator feasting. One last little stop. One last little sneaky stop. Well, we've got a bit of sand down here. Maybe come up with a flatty. This is out of desperation, guys. Not really, but it's always good to catch something, isn't it? Let's keep moving down a little bit, eh? Just gonna work these shallows in the corner, and then we're going home, baby. Just saw 3 little brim. It's the first fish I've seen down here this morning. Something was following it. Yeah. What was that? Swimming pretty fast, so I think it could have been a tailor for sure. Thanks for that video this morning anyway, Naughty Paulie, because it feels good just to get back outside, baby. Oh yeah. Lucky last. Bring me that meter, Taylor. Alright, I did my best, guys. We got nothing. It's breakfast time. I'll see you tomorrow.